When God speaks, oh, the dry ground trembles. Dusty roads begin to shine like gold. I was walking through a valley where the sunlight never settled, where every hope I carried felt withered, bruised, and old. But then I heard a whisper, soft like mercy in the morning, a quiet voice that entered where my broken spirit lay. He said, child, don't fear the shadows or the lonely past before you, for I am here beside you and I'll guide you all the way. And when God speaks, the desert becomes a sanctuary. The barren soil blossoms like a garden full and free. When God speaks, the storm clouds melt before His glory, and every weary traveler finds the strength to finally breathe. I wandered long in silence with no comfort in my breathing. The heat of trials burning like a fire without end. My heart was tired of fighting battles only storms were winning. My soul was tired of crying for a place to start again. But then there hovered Rover with a voice like rolling thunder, yet gentle as a father lifting up a frightened child. He said, rest your head, beloved, for I walk beside your footsteps. I'll turn your heavy mourning into dancing reconciled. When God speaks, the desert becomes a sanctuary. The empty night becomes a holy place to stand. When God speaks, the chains fall down without a struggle. The wounded heart finds healing in the touch of His command. When God speaks, bodies find the rest. When God speaks, that is rising bread. When God speaks, give us fresh from dryness. When God speaks, darkness stands to death. Oh yes, when God speaks, the desert becomes sanctuary, a place where lost souls finally feel the breath of grace. I felt His presence stirring deep where fear had bowed His fortress, where lonely thoughts had lingered like an everlasting night. But His word broke through the silence like a sunrise in my spirit, chasing every shadow with the glory of His light. He said, child, the pain you're carrying was never meant to claim you. Your tears were seeds of mercy planted gently in my hand. And now I breathe upon them, and your dry ground springs with purpose. Your wilderness will flourish when you trust my perfect plan. Oh, every sorrow turns to rivers, every burden turns to praise, every heartbreak finds its meaning when the Lord begins to say, when God speaks, the desert becomes a sanctuary. The barren dirt becomes a living place again. When God speaks, the thunder of His mercy breaks the chains of yesterday and frees the soul within. Oh, speak, my Lord, speak again and again. Let your voice roll like water on the thirsty ground within. Speak to the broken, speak to the tired, speak to the heart that feels like faith is burning out like fire. Speak to the mother praying in the midnight hour. Speak to the father trying just to stand in your power. Speak to the preacher who is weary from the shadows. Speak to the lost child wandering through the gallows. Speak to the sinner who thinks grace is out of reach. Speak to the soul who thinks you'll never hear them speak. Speak to the desert in me, Lord. Make the dry land overflow. Bring the rivers, bring the healing. Bring the peace my spirit knows. For when you speak, oh Jesus, every broken thing grows whole. Every empty place is filled, every trembling heart is bold. Now I rise with strength unshaken. When God speaks, oh, the dry ground trembles. Dusty roads begin to shine like gold. I was walking through a when God speaks, oh, the dry ground trembles. Dusty roads begin to shine like gold. I was walking through a valley where the sunlight never settled, where every hope I carried fell withered, bruised and old. But then I heard a whisper, soft like mercy in the morning, a quiet voice that entered where my broken spirit lay. He said, child, don't fear the shadow or the lonely paths before you, for I am here beside you, and I'll guide you all the way. And when God speaks, the desert becomes a sanctuary. The barren soul blossoms like like a garden full and free.
When God speaks,
the storm clouds melt before His glory, and every weary traveler finds the strength to finally believe. I wander long in silence, with no comfort in my breathing. The heat of trials burning like a fire without end. My heart was tired of fighting battles, only storms were winning. My soul was tired of crying for a place to start again. But then the heavens opened, with a voice like rolling thunder, yet gentle as a father lifting up a frightened child. He said, "Rest your head, beloved, for I walk beside your footsteps. I'll turn your heavy mourning into dancing reconciled."
when God speaks,
The desert becomes a sanctuary. The empty night becomes a holy place to stand.
when God speaks,
The chains fall down without a struggle. The wounded heart finds healing in the touch of His command.
when God speaks, all is lawful and right. When God speaks, all is rise and praise. When God speaks, rivers burst from dry land. When God speaks, thunders turn to day.
Oh, yes, when God speaks, the desert becomes sanctuary, a place where lost souls finally feel the breath of grace. I felt His presence stirring deep, where fear had built its fortress, where lonely thoughts had lingered like an everlasting night. But His word broke through the silence like a sunrise in my spirit, chasing every shadow with the glory of His light. He said, "Child, the pain you're carrying was never meant to claim you. Your tears were seeds of mercy planted gently in my hand. And now I breathe upon them, and your dry ground springs with purpose. Your wilderness will flourish when you trust my perfect plan. Oh, every sorrow turns to rivers, every burden turns to praise. Every heartbreak finds its meaning when the Lord begins to say,
When God speaks,
the desert becomes a sanctuary. The barren dirt becomes walking.
When God speaks,
The thunder of His mercy breaks the chains of yesterday and frees the soul within. Oh, speak, my Lord, speak again and again. Let your voice roll like water on the thirsty ground within. Speak to the broken, speak to the tired, speak to the heart that feels like faith is burning out like fire. Speak to the mother praying in the midnight hour. Speak to the father trying just to stand in your power. Speak to the preacher who is weary from the shadow.